You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be presented to you prior to any questioning. Do you understand these rights as I have presented them to you? Having these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me now? You do? Well, you're stupid. You wish to speak to me? All right, then. First, let me ask you some questions that I can use against you and note inconsistencies to use as leverage later. That's one. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Let me see if you hang yourself with the rope I give you. Fucking interrogation and interviews are always fucking funny because people just don't get it. They need to learn to shut the fuck up. They don't understand how easy it is to connect them to something, or even if they are not the main actor, they can be charged for other things because they're connected, or they were present, or I mean, it's just one of the funniest things is people get confessing and getting themselves caught up in the felony murder rule, and they think that because they didn't pull the fucking trigger, that they're okay. Well, yeah, I was there. Right. I was there, but, oh, you didn't pull the trigger, though? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I get it, man. Shit happens. You were there. Okay, so what happened while you were there? So then they can corroborate that they were there by them telling them what happened while they were there, which then is consistent with what they're finding in their investigation. So now you were present during the course of a felony where someone got killed. You're getting charged with felony murder, just like the fucking idiot over there who did it. People just don't get how the law works and how easy it is to interrogate. And humans have our compulsion, right? Book 'em, Frank. Right. Humans don't understand their compulsion, too. Their compulsion is to fill dead space. Their compulsion is to please someone they believe has an air of authority, which is why you walk in like that. Their compulsion is to explain things away or minimize. Their compulsion is not to shut up. That is one of the last things that we have as compulsion. So when you interrogate somebody and you want to elicit intel from them and information, you use those things against them. You look for what they're wearing. They're wearing a cross. You can throw in some religion things. God forgives people. You just have to be honest. Look, I understand. I could be in jail too. I could be sitting right where you're at. Okay, shit happens. I understand that. Here's the deal. This is your chance to be honest with me, to help yourself out. Because you don't want a jury looking at you like you're a monster, right? Okay? I mean, I don't see you as a monster, but that's because I kind of understand because I'm sitting here with you. Then you pull the chair a little bit closer and you form that rapport, maybe a touch on the knee, maybe a handshake or a fist bump. Maybe you make some eye contact, encroach upon them, make them feel like they're trapped there, or a trapped animal. That's going to cause them to come out more and want to talk more. And then, you pull the whole, you don't want the jury to see you as a monster. So this is your chance to, to tell your side of the story. And what you don't understand is that as soon as you tell your side of the story, I'm going to shove it right up your ass and put you in prison anyway. And even worse, because, you're too stupid to shut up and wait for an attorney. But it's cool. You can talk yourself. You cannot talk yourself out of it. If they're going to arrest you, if you're going to be arrested, you're going to be arrested. If you're not, you're not. If you talk yourself into it, you're definitely going to be arrested. And you can definitely be charged then. It's better to just shut up and just take the arrest. If they tell you, well, we're just going to have to arrest you if you're not going to talk to blah, 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 it's better just shut up and take the arrest and spend a little bit of time than spend maybe many years because you did something stupid. I'm just saying. It is what it is. Now, where's this next fucking mission? Right here. And that is back in Shinrar to Desra. I mean, there's just so many things that humans they have a compulsion to do that you can use against them to get them to talk, to get them to give information or intel. And if they're not aware of it, if they're not conscious of it, they'll fall into it real quick and easy. And people always think they can talk themselves out of shit. You can't. You can talk yourself into shit, but you'll never talk yourself out of shit. It's just how it is. I may not be the world's most foremost expert on it, but I do have a little experience. All right, let's see if we can jump across. Humans are finicky, fucked up animals when you start looking deep into the basic instincts and drives and compulsions. They're real easy to manipulate and real easy to get them to talk. You do the right thing at just the right time, the right pressure, or the right contact, forming a bond, a little rapport. You can get somebody to tell you a lot of shit. It's always funny to me. Okay, now what is this one? I need 6 total more health monitors. Okay, I just need to. Okay, it is a stealth, but it isn't a stealth. So we're gonna go in and see if I can do some of it stealthy. But either way, I'm gonna kill everybody here and loot this place to death till it's empty. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. The funniest thing is when someone tries to explain away something and they're sitting there trying to explain it away to you and you're like, they're giving you all these statements that you can easily go investigate of where they were, what they were doing. There's cameras there, there's this and that. And you know they're probably lying and they know they're probably lying or they know they are lying on some of it. And as soon as you do that, as soon as you give somebody something like that, you've just given them all kinds of leverage. Because now they're going to, psychologically, they're going to use that and say, well, you already lied to me. So you told me this, but here's what the camera shows. You told me this, but here's what your cell phone tower pinging shows. You told me this, but here's what these witnesses say. So look, here's the deal. You're not helping yourself right now. Or you take the other route and you get like real aggressive. Yeah, I'm tired of being fucking lied to. Okay, you go ahead and lie to me. That's fine. You want to sit your ass in prison for the rest of your life? You lie to me. But the whole point is they're going to sit their ass in prison for the rest of their life if they don't lie to you, and they don't get that. So it's just funny to me. When you're when you're in that situation though, and you're on the other side of the table, and you know someone's questioning you, I can see how people break and how they. You give me a room and put somebody in it alone with me for a couple hours. I think unless they are very, very seasoned and conscious of what not to do, I think I could get them to confess to killing Kennedy. I think I could do it. That's it's just fucked up, man. So the best thing to say to anyone is, I have no statements without an attorney present. Am I free to go or am I being detained? I'm under arrest. Okay. I'm being detained. Okay. Then I will enact my Fifth Amendment and I will have no further statements for you without legal representation. Oh, that's fine. You want to be a dick like that? I'll just take you to jail. He was going to take your ass to jail anyway. You were going to get taken to jail anyway. And even if you weren't, before you talked, after you talked, and you said something that they could use, they were going to take you to jail anyway. So just shut the fuck up. Like, don't be stupid. I try to tell people this. I try to tell them, look, I'm telling you how it works. I'm telling you what's going to happen. And you need to just shut the fuck up. You can't talk yourself out of shit, but you can talk yourself into shit very easily. So learn to shut your fucking pie hole. That's it. That's all I'm saying. People don't want to listen, though, sometimes.